What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Yo, I got a quick video for you guys tonight, okay? I get up this morning and I'm going through my new routine. What's my new routine, you ask? Even if you didn't ask, I'm gonna tell you. As soon as I wake up, I log into my Microsoft Bing. Yeah, I log into Bing. And the reason I'm doing that is because shout out to David350. I'm grinding for Microsoft reward points. I'm doing all the surveys. I'm doing all of it because it don't even matter if you get the answers right or wrong. Like you still get the points. So I'm going through and I'm getting all the reward points. And then you have to use the Bing search engine to look up stuff. So I'm constantly looking up stuff anyway. So I'm using Bing to look up stuff. And it's not as good as Google Chrome, but it gives you a chance to look more stuff up anyway. So I'm going through it. Right? I'm looking everything all this stuff up. I decided, I don't even know why, to look up is the Rogue Ally versus the Series S. I decided to look that up. What I found at first I didn't like. My Asus Rogue Ally is comparable in many different aspects to a Series S, to a full-blown console. Now, at face value, I was like, that's ridiculous because I've always been saying, like, if my Asus ROG Ally could run games better than my Series X, which it can't run games better than a Series X, but I've never thought about can it run better than the Series S. And now it's a great possibility that it will run games at least on par. Right now, I'm not no technical junkie or anything like that, so I want you to go look it up. It's on the what was the website? Versus, on the Versus website. That's where I found it, and it literally breaks down the specs of the Asus ROG Ally is X1 chip that I have versus the Series S. And I think the Asus ROG Ally has like 8.6 teraflops, which we know teraflops don't really mean anything, I guess. I don't freaking know. And the Series S has 4, and it talks about frequency and all this other stuff that I have no idea what it is. But at the end of the day, the Series S doesn't really beat it by that much. It's just, I guess, better because it's a console, I guess, but it's comparable. And after my disappointment went away, because I do own a Asus ROG Ally, so it is what it is, so I'll be fine. I realized the genius behind the parity. Even though I may not like it, this is genius. Microsoft is forcing developers to optimize their games so much so that all these games will be portable natively, not just cloud. Microsoft is forcing developers to have parity and to have their games optimized to run on the Series S, which means that in the very near future, as more of these handheld comes out, those handhelds are not going to be obsolete, meaning you're going to continuously be able to play these next gen games portably. Microsoft is doing that. Now they're doing it at the expense of the Series X console gamer. But man, if that is not foresight, I have no idea what is. It's to me, it's incredible when I realize what this means. That if they optimize games to run on the Series S, then they could definitely run on the Asus ROG Ally because the Asus ROG Ally is a PC, which means we can go in there and individually tweak things. Bro, Xbox is literally changing the game on many avenues. And then the fact that there's already handhelds that are comparable to the Series S means that Microsoft themselves could come out with a handheld if they really wanted to with those similar specs. But why would they? Other companies are already making Xbox handhelds. It's almost as if every single handheld that comes out from now on that runs Windows is an Xbox handheld, which means you can have the best Xbox handheld. You could just keep going. It's, whether you want to believe it or not, it's genius. It is genius. And it's forcing the developers not to have parity with the S, but optimize for on-the-go gaming. You cannot tell me that you don't want to play games on the go and then you own multiple switches. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Let me know what you guys think. I do still think that it comes at the expense of the console gamer. Oh, there's one other thing too. This one drove me wild. So apparently the Series S uses Wi-Fi 5, right? So if you're gonna play xCloud games on the Series S, you're using Wi-Fi 5, where the Asus ROG Ally uses Wi-Fi 6. Now, anybody out there that knows about this stuff, you can determine whether or not how much better that is. But when it comes to playing on the cloud, if you do wish to play on the cloud for whatever reason, even though you have an Asus ROG Ally, theoretically speaking, you would have a better experience playing on the Asus ROG Ally than you would on the Series S. That is wild. That is... Am I reaching? Let me know what you guys think. DocDog1985 is levels to this. I'm going to go ahead and go live. Become a channel member. Come check me out. We'll talk about this a little bit deeper. We out. Peace.